Menu narration option is set to off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by a 14-time Pro Bowl quarterback, twice a Super Bowl champion as well from the University of Tennessee. It's Peyton Manning.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Marvin Harrison. 53 yards. And the Falcons march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Vick now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, Vick. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. It's J.J. Watt. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Back to it after the pick 6. Vick. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
So after the INT, it's Manning. He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Play action. Manning. He'll complete this one to Conquest. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Now a play fake. Manning under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. On play action, now Manning. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Throwing now is Manning. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Johnson, 27 yards. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near. Here in this. And now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
It's a play fake. Now Vick looking deep for his tight end Ertz. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Zach Ertz, 75 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. That was a nice little setup there off play action for the long touchdown pass.
And I've got to tell you, it brings back bad memories for a guy like me as a former defensive back, because in a playbook I knew a long time ago, we described that play pattern as draw pass 9 go, meaning fly pattern after the play action pass, try and hit him for the deep ball, and boy, were they successful on that one. So tough because his speed is so great, you've got to make sure you don't miss any cues or keys in order to try and keep up with him.
Draw pass 9 go. That's still a nightmare to this day.
Yeah, I still wake up in the middle of the night and feel the guy going past me.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Boom!
Still fighting through tackles. And able to get this out to the 25. Our next drive forthcoming as we remind you that if you think you might be one of the best Madden players in the world, well, now's the time to prove it. It's not too late to register and compete for your share of $1.7 million. That's what the Madden Championship prize pool is worth. Visit MaddenChampionship.com and register for free. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Manning to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Manning. Pressure comes and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Manning. He finds his man Johnson. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Manning. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Manning. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Manning to throw once more. Pass complete there to Harrison. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Manning. And he's going to go down. They sack it back right around the 30. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. Now Manning. Now the ball comes loose, and this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that
he's got a man complete. Down the right sideline. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay.
All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Handoff comes to McFadden. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Play action now. Vick. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. It's caught inside the 25. And mark him down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. Vick goes play action. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zach Ertz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. They'll let McFadden try and run it in. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Manning going to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Manning again. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, it's Manning. Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Johnson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a two-score game and a solid lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Here's Michael Vick. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. It's caught inside the 25. And touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1, and he will get into the end zone. So how about that for put? On the line, they've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Escapes the defender. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Now they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack. Working from the gun, Manning. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he'll work his way forward up to the 22. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out. And
now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And the Falcons grab it.
All right, zero rooting interest in it, but that would hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the fourth quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensing. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on third down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So Michael Vick in the offense. Down by 4. 53 ticks to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Vick. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out.
65 yards is the gain on the play. Complete to number 86.
Vick on the sneak. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now the attention on the Falcons offense. Trailing by a field goal. A little under 40 seconds to go. And no other way to say it. They have blown a big lead, but a chance to rescue things late. Manning to throw. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. To throw is Manning. Connecting with Andrews. And quickly another first down, but tackled inbounds. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Play action on 1st down. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here. On 1st down, they'll run. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, it shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks League One. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. Touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Williams starting with the pass here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles start off well to tie things 7-7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Give now to the running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll try and throw it here. Gets everything he has. That's grabbed inside the 30. And that is a touchdown. These guys have taken the first quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And he's gonna go, it's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields the hard squib kick. Dukes out a one-stop. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
After the pick, here's Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Williams from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing all the way to the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lower the deficit to a single possession. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back for the second quarter here on EA Sports. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They go play action on 1st. Into the hands of Kittle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. The give to the fullback. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Offense up to the line fast. Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. But that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
All set up now for first and 10. From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Jalen Polk the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This return starts at the 5. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in the hurry up here. They give it to him again. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. He's trying to push the field. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Williams will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be their football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Looking screen, but they intercept it. Into the red zone. And the Eagles almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return, down to the 5.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Taylor now, up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Let's go now.
Plowing up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
The give here on 2nd. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Eric Armstead there on the stop. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Come on, come on.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this one does not go far. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
19 Charger, not Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors 17, 18, Pioneers.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give him a first down. Hand off to the back. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's what I call a nice tendency buster right there. Works to the tune of a new set of downs. Really got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for our crew, my partner Brock Heward and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. What a game for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Hewitt. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape, right?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
They kick the running back in motion. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Kittle brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That throw finds Kittle. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again, Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate. Anytime he leads an offense out.
And he's in. Touchdown! These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Fullback gets it up the middle. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Running back sent in motion. Throw on 3rd down. That's caught in stride by McCaffrey. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one doesn't go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Throwing off the play fake here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They're throwing it. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. 4th and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them. And you're going for this. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's the handoff. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Drew Phillips making the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Looking to the air here. Finds Sanders. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They're now set for 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They send the tight end in motion left. They'll stick with the ground game here. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. He'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime report. We saw a great first half from the Madden legend, Michael Vick. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it.
Back from the break. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the 2nd half is underway. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive. That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
That's cut at the 25. He does it. Touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
A goal line look here as they'll try to take it in for 2. Inside give to the fullback. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. And not a common mistake, but it does happen on occasion as the kick goes out of bounds. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. answers there, and he goes down again. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He's got it. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And they're going to... They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Roll.
Give now to the running back. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everybody rushing back to the line. Here he is on third and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. This offense getting all set for this series. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they played on their side of the ball.
They're out and set, first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Waddle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Three quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Pistol now for Mahomes. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He's on the move. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 6 now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys losing by 14.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. He has the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And they've got it. They've recovered the onside kick. Okay, they pulled it off. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game needing to kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win? I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll send him over right. Back to throw. Finds his man Waddle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. He'll look to throw it. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. The throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. One final shot here. And that is incomplete. They've gotten the look they needed, but no luck. This game's over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scotts. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.